Well, welcome in the kitchen, everyone. I'm so glad you're here. Let me get y'all adjusted a little bit better. How's that? I've been gone for a couple weeks. I haven't done any videos. We had something happen in our family. My son, who you all see running in and out here, has autism. Most of you know that if you've watched very many of my videos. He also has a seizure disorder that comes from the autism. 40% of people diagnosed with autism will also have a seizure disorder, which is pretty high. At least I think it is. It's been a little over 2 weeks ago now. He had a seizure. He was getting in the car. He had sat down in the car apparently, had the seizure, flipped out of the car onto his head in our driveway, which is gravel. Had a cut on his head, but also broke his neck. I was out of town at the time, so I had to hurry back. They in turn sent us to a hospital further away from home that could better treat him, or they thought they could better treat him there than they could here locally. So there's where I've been for the last couple weeks. He's doing fine. They did do fusion surgery. C1, 2, and 3. C2 on the right side was crushed. His spinal cord is still intact. We do not see any deficits from that. Although at some point after the surgery, he did have a mild stroke as well. So needless to say, I've not thought about cooking. I've not thought about much of anything except trying to keep my baby from falling on his head again. So we've had lots of people praying for us, and keep that up because that really helps. Here he comes. You all might be able to see him. He's not wearing his neck brace like he should be. I'll have to go get that and get it put back on him. Okay, well, I'm back. He's not wanting to wear that neck brace, which I really can't blame him, but he really needs to wear it. So we just try to keep putting it back on him whenever we catch him with it off. They did fuse 1, 2, and 3 together with screws. He will have limited mobility of his head and neck as long as he lives. He will adjust to that, I'm sure. You know, your body adjusts to things like that. So I just wanted to let y'all know where I've been and why I hadn't been making any videos. So right now we are going to make a peanut butter pie. And who doesn't love peanut butter? And of course, you know, it's got to have chocolate in it. And we've got our graham cracker crust because I'm not going to make a crust today. Right now I'm taking everything out the easy way that I can. It's just not in me, I'd say, guess you might say right now, to stand here and make a pie crust. I'm just trying to keep my head above water, so to speak. But I did want to let y'all know where I've been. Okay, we've got a 9-inch pie crust. And we've got milk chocolate chips, heavy whipping cream, powdered sugar. We've got an 8-ounce block and a 4-ounce block of cream cheese. And we've got peanut butter. Peanut butter. And Cool Whip. We need 12 ounces, and I've got 2 8-ounce ones, so we're going to go with that. All right, so first, we put our cream in the microwave. And I'm going to make extra of this and drizzle it across the top because I felt like the last time I made it, it could have used a little more chocolate flavor in the pie. So, now then, we are going to add in, let's see, it calls for, I'm going to put in 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. Oh, heck, just go ahead and use the whole thing, right? All right, let me grab our cream out. Now then, I don't think I need quite all this cream. I think that's about all the cream I need. Okie doke. Now we're going to set this aside because our cream was warm and it should melt our chips. If it doesn't, I'll stick the whole thing in the microwave in a minute and finish melting it up. Now then, we are going to place our 8-ounce block of cream cheese into our mixer, right like that. And that's been sitting out for a while, y'all. You know you always have to soften your cream cheese, right? Okay, let me grab a beater, because y'all know I'm usually not too with it and together when it comes to this stuff. I try. I think I'm doing a little better than I used to, but I know that's no excuse. I'm going to turn that on and let it start beating up. I'm going to move y'all over here to the mixer where we can see good. Alright, now then, do that. I'll get my recipe. My brain has just been so frazzled I can't remember anything. Then we add our peanut butter, a cup of peanut butter. I've got some here that's already been opened. Let's see how much we've got in here. Alright, that's not a cup. So, okay. There's our cup of peanut butter. And a little bit extra. I'm just going to leave that on here. I'm going to try to get this all down off of here. Andy, turn the lights back on, buddy. Okay. Now then, it says to add your peanut butter, so let's go ahead and do that. Cup of peanut butter and 8 ounces of cream cheese. That's what's in here right now. Alright, let's keep it going. Okie doke. Now then, it says to add in 1 cup of powdered sugar. This is powdered sugar. So here is 1/2. Woohoo! Marcy, turn it down. There's a half. And here's another half. Alright. Y'all, I'm also making a chicken casserole tonight. And it says to beat all that in there. Beat until smooth. And for some reason, mine's not too smooth, is it? Maybe I got a little bit too much peanut butter. I don't know. For some reason, it's not too smooth. I'll put a little more powdered sugar in there because I think I got a little bit too much peanut butter. So we'll just add a little extra of everything else except for the cream cheese. How's that sound? I believe that'll work. Now then, We add in our Cool Whip. It says half of our Cool Whip. Calls for 12 ounces. And I've got 2 8-ounce containers, so I'm going to put the whole thing in here. Okay, and this is kind of softened already. Alright, let's see. Here we go. Oh, this is super easy to do. And it's oh so yummy. I think. I love it. Anything with peanut butter and chocolate. I mean, it has to be good. It just has to be good. They're just like best buddies, don't y'all think? Peanut butter and chocolate are just best friends. We're just best friends. Now then, oh, we'll beat that up. Then we're going to taste it. But y'all know we have to taste everything we could. Right. Let's see what it tastes like. Mmm. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Yum. All right, let's speed it up a little bit more. So it's all down in there. And all playing so lovely together. And then we'll mix up our chocolate layer that goes on the top. Alright, now then, this one is just like this. See, now then. See how lovely that is? You know, this, you keep it refrigerated. This is a refrigerator pie. It's a no-bake pie, but it is a refrigerator pie. Alright, can y'all see what I'm doing? I'm going to put it right here in this pie crust. This is a graham cracker crust. You could use a chocolate cookie crust. It'd be good than that, I think. I just do not have one at the moment. Or we might have used it. Okay. Now then. Get all this in here, and then I'll be back in a minute and we'll make our top layer. I gotta go wash some dishes, okay? There we go. There's that layer. All even across there. The dollop in the middle. Alright, I'm gonna wash these dishes and I'll be back and we'll make our top layer. Okay, now we're gonna make our top layer. There's our 4-ounce little block of cream cheese. And it calls for 4 ounces cream cheese and a half a cup of powdered sugar. And I'm going to do a heaping half a cup. Because I think it just needs that little tiny bit of, extra bit of sweetness. Okay, now then, it also calls for this chocolate chip mixture. This is our chocolate chip mixture. Our whipping cream. See it in that beautiful chocolate ganache? Isn't that pretty? Alright, let's turn this up just a little bit. And we're going to start pouring this in there. We're going to pour about half of it. Okay. Now we're going to add the rest of our Cool Whip, or half of this thing of Cool Whip. all over the mixer over here. Trying to get it in there. Guess if I did it like that, it would work better, wouldn't it? Alright, now then, fold that in. This is our chocolate layer. Alrighty, I believe that's got that. So, I bet you could use just that chocolate Cool Whip. You wouldn't have to kind of make your own. Okay, now then, y'all, I'm sure you could use dark chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate chips. Would be good in this too. I know y'all probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm kind of out of practice, y'all. Out of the swing of things. I haven't been on here with y'all, and my mind's been everywhere but where it ought to be. But you know what? God will get you through. He really will. You may not think He will, and some of you all may out there may not be believers. But you need to stop and ask yourself, how do I get through these tough times? And this last couple of weeks, I thought to myself, I don't believe I can take any more. The Bible tells us that God won't give us more than we can withstand. And the Bible also tells us we need to let go and let Him do His works. And I have, in these last couple of weeks, said to Him, Dear Lord, You've given me this child, and I have raised him to the very best of my abilities. And I can't do any more. He's hurt. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know what to do. You have to help me make the right decisions to make him according to your will. And if your will is for him to live, then you're to heal him. And if it's not, well, then we'll have to accept that. And that's one of the hardest prayers I've ever had to pray. But once I did that, I want y'all to know that I had the most calming peace come over me. It was like, I got this. Don't worry. It'll all be fine. And if you don't know the Lord and you don't know Jesus, you don't know that peace. And if you've got going through tough times, I just don't know how you stand it. I don't know how you go through without Him. Because quite frankly, I couldn't do it. Okay, enough of my preaching for today. I hope. I don't know. I'm liable to get back on my soapbox. Now then, I'm going to take this right here and we're just going to drizzle it across the top of this, right like this. Because this right here will give it a little extra chocolate on the top. Just like this. Kind of encase the top of it in this chocolate. Chocolate and whipped cream. I mean, you know. Is there anything better? There we go. Yummy. All right. Okay. And there's our peanut butter pie. I know I've got a little bit too much chocolate on it. It's starting to roll off the sides. I may have to get me a spoon and scoop some of it off. Scoop it back up, maybe. Because it'll harden up a little bit. Not too hard, but it will. All right. Well, I'm going to tell you all bye for now. And I'll see you all in the next one.